there's three prominent views of the nature of time.
Yeah.
So one view is called eternalism. So it's basically the view that all times are equally real. So we're familiar with the present being real and vivid to us, but on eternalism, past events and times are just as real as this one. Future events and times are just as real as this one.
Abe Lincoln is actually there somewhere writing the Emancipation Proclamation.
Yeah. The big counterpart, opponent to that view is the idea of presentism, which is the view that only the present exists, or nothing that exists is not present. Okay, so there are no past objects, there are no past times, there are no future objects, no future times.
A lot of people find that intuitive. I mean, if the future and the past exist, where are they? I don't see them anywhere. All I see is the present moment.
Right,
So,
my sandwich is gone now. I ate it this morning, it went out of existence,
Yeah.
right? My future grandchildren are not yet in existence, right? That does seem intuitive.
yeah, if the past exists, then your sandwich is still there, uneaten, in some real sense.
Right.
And Back to the Future seems to presuppose this view. When he's going back, like, is he going back to the same place in
That's a good
time? Or is
question,
it
yeah.
there is like time like a tree or something, and he lived on this branch and then he went back to this branch or something? Do you want to talk about some paradoxes? There's some
Sure.
weird puzzles
Yeah.
that come up in time travel.
So one such paradox is called the grandfather paradox, and the basic idea is that, well, if time travel is possible, looks like you could go back and kill your grandfather. I mean, suppose you had some grudge against him for whatever reason. You go back, you're standing in front of him with a gun, right? You're ready to pull the trigger, but hold on. If you kill him, of course, your father never existed. Then you never exist. So you'd be
Who pulled the trigger?
Who pulled the trigger, right? And you'd be taking out a necessary condition for your own existence.
That we were actually noticing that something kind of like the grandfather paradox almost happens in the first Back to the Future, when he almost ends up splitting up his parents to where they actually never meet or fall in love, and they almost never have a child, and then in doing so, and sort of breaking up his parents, he almost erases his own existence.
Yeah, it starts to fade. In
Yeah,
the movie or something
in
like
a kind
that.
of crazy way in the
Yeah.
movie. Yeah, his photo starts to fade, or his like hand becomes see-through. But if he erases his own existence, then he would also have erased the person who split up his parents in the first place, in which case they didn't split up, in which case he didn't erase his own existence.
Yeah.
So there is like a kind of a version of that puzzle that's happening in the movie, which is kind of cool.